Hello, welcome back to the Mr. Arsenal podcast on another Premier League match day watch-along. We are match day 9, I believe. And today we are home to Sheffield United, newly promoted Sheffield United, who haven't got a win to their name all season. They only got 1 point, actually, to be blunt about it. But yeah, as I say, we're at home. There's been a few changes to the starting 11 today. I don't know if that's just general rotation for form and giving other players a chance, or is Arteta sort of disregarding Sheffield United before the ball's been kicked? Hopefully, we'll find out. But still a strong enough team to put Sheffield to the sword today. Here we go. There's the team today. David Villa continues in goal for some reason. I don't know what it is. It's all well and good being a good trainer, but when it comes to the match day stuff, in the moment when you need it most, he hasn't been turning up recently. He almost, as I said, he almost did a Richard Wright on Tuesday night against bloody Sevilla at the end. There's more fluke than anything. Got away with that. He's just not performing at the moment. Still, whatever reason, Arteta's continuing with it. So we're going to take the situation game by game, basically, by the looks of it. Backline is Ben White at right back, Saliba, and Gabriel has been completely rested today. He's on the bench today, so yeah, he's on the bench. He has dropped to the bench for rotation, and Jakub Kiwa has come in his place. Tomiyasu has been rested to the bench as well for Zinchenko. Declan Rice starts as always. Jorginho's been rested, and Kai Havertz is playing in the pivot alongside Declan. Again, a role we don't get the best out of him in, but okay, Mikel and all that. We'll see how that plays out. And first team start for over a year now. Well over a year. We've got to be calling off for what? Not even last season. He didn't start last season, did he? So yeah, this will be his first start since like May of the season before for Emil Smith Rowe. Odegaard's been dropped to the bench, and Smith Rowe will be playing in what is the Odegaard role, the cam, the link up between the defence and the attack, etc. And in the head of him, we've got Bukayo Saka with the captain's armband today, rumoured to be Bukayo Saka, who, by the way, if he scores or assists today, he'll break not only Alexis Sanchez's record in terms of a Arsenal player scoring or assisting, contributing goals in an X amount of games. He will break a 35-year record that's currently held by the one and only Ian Wright. So no pressure, Bukayo. And he's apparently been given the armband today, so no pressure. Martinelli's starting down the left-hand side, and Eddie up top. Jesus is obviously, as we know, as of yesterday, he's picked up a knock from Tuesday in Seville, and apparently the scan says it's a muscular thing. It's nothing major, but it could be he'll miss a couple, 2 or 3 games basically. So he could be back for Newcastle. He might be back the game after Newcastle. He's up in the air at the moment. But personally, Jesus or not, I wouldn't have started Eddie myself. I know it's Sheffield United and all that, and he shouldn't have a problem today. But personally, I would have put Trossard in the front three and have Trossard, Martinelli, and Saka as constantly interchanging between the three of them for that forward role, the false 9 basically. On the bench, we've got, obviously, as I mentioned before, Ramsdale, Tomiyasu, Gabriel, Jorginho, Mohamed El Neni, Fabio Vieira, Mike Odegaard, Reece Nelson, and Trossard. So again, strong bench. Again, in terms of the 11, all due respect, the 11 as well. No matter what my thoughts are on the goalkeeper situation, this is a strong enough 11 to comfortably, in my opinion, beat Sheffield United today. When I say beat, I mean beat down. No goals for the opposition, clean sheet, 4 or 5 goals at the very least, and just assert authority for once this season and show some sort of form from this time last year. Basically, these are the games. I understand slow starts and all that, and that's all good. But these are the games even in them slow starts. These are the games you put the opposition to the sword and show no mercy. Right, let's go into the chats. We've got Ange in the chat says, good to see ESR with a start. Yeah, fantastic. Again, it's been, well, as I say, been, what, May 22? Around about May, April time of 2022. That's how long it's been. It's mental. You consider he didn't get a single start last year because for the majority, he was out injured with the surgery and all that, recovering from that, and then just eased himself back in. So I'm excited to see him. Fantastic. I can't wait to see him. Tom says, I see there's a genuine hero as the featured player on the list. Oh, Tom, you say this, but you'll never take him back at Leeds. Even over Bamford, and he misses pens. He doesn't score pens anymore. How you doing anyway, Tom? I think, was it 4-0 last time I checked today for your team? It was 4-0 in the Yorkshire Derby. To your team, obviously. So I don't know. Again, that was the last time I checked about half an hour ago. I don't know if you scored more or whatever. I don't know. I know Chelsea lost. That's a good start to the weekend. Obviously, England won last night in the bronze medal, third, fourth place playoff thing, the Rugby World Cup. Then today, Chelsea started again the games up this weekend at home to Brentford, and they lost 2-0 to Brentford. Sanchez is a god. Just goes to prove my point, though, about Chelsea. If Arsenal had turned up last week and hadn't messed about like we did, we would have put Chelsea to the sword last week. Our slow start to the season, the way we approached that game in general, is what done us, basically. Let's be honest. Looking at how they played today, because they weren't, you'd think, swashbuckling and pumped up after getting the result against a total contender in Arsenal. Nope. We've had a whole week to prepare for this, by the way. We've had 6 days to prepare for this. 7 days, sorry. The Arsenal Misfit joins us. Steve, how you doing, my friend? Hope you're keeping well. Bamford retired from scoring penalties, but not from taking. Exactly. That's my point. Oh, mate, when I saw midweek, you guys got a pen against Stoke, and he was standing up for it. I thought, okay, he'll score, be good. He'll get everyone's good books and at Leeds, and he skied it. I was like, oh god, how's this guy still playing? And it finished 4-1. Okay, so you're 4-0. At least your winners are winning, and the day is good. It's all good in the hood. At least he won, basically. What happened to actually? That's a point. What happened to Birmingham City? Because they were losing 2-1 to Southampton, and there's a bit of controversy in that game actually. Because I think it was 1-0 just before. Was it 1-0? Oh, sorry, 2-0. 2-0. I think it was one of the two. At 1-0 or 2-0, whatever it was in the first half. The Southampton goalkeeper comes and does an Onana, and who's everyone? Last week, Sanchez. He does an Onana Sanchez, but in the Championship, and takes out the attacker. And very close, goal kick, play on. And Mike Dean's like, oh, it's too regular. I mean, they're consistent. At least they're consistent. They're not giving any fouls, but it's just bullshit at the end of the day. Oh dear, you got to laugh though, because yeah, I mean I know they got back into the game after that, but I don't know how the game finished there. But yeah, oh exactly, of course you would. As long as you get the 3 points, the 3 points is the main thing, and they're scoring goals. So, and Dane James is scoring goals. That's mental in itself. Things are good. Chelsea lost again. Good start to the exactly. Fantastic start to the weekend. Couldn't get any better. All about Stefan says it's all about Mike Dean. I mean, to be fair to him in the Sky Sports studio today, when it happened, he was like, "How has the ref come to that conclusion? What has he done? What has he done? He's dropped a clanger." BX is in the chat. Big up BX. All the regulars are popping in now, slowly but surely. Big up to yourselves. If you haven't already, do smash the like button. Do, if you haven't already as well, subscribe. Your new faces in here. Do subscribe as well. And do share the stream around as well on all your platforms. That'd be massively helpful going forward. As we are, 17 minutes away from kickoff. And I'm waiting to find out if my regular source for 3 o'clock games is going to work today or not, or they're going to do what it did last week to the 3 o'clockers and say, no, we're not doing the 3 o'clock games today, sorry. In the championship, Dan James is Ronaldo. I wouldn't go that far, but oh yeah. I mean, who was that player for Crystal Palace years ago, by the way? These are like, I think what year it was when they came up. What, the first time around, and Warnock. Oh, what year was it? Oh, face don't really know what's to watch. I hold you to that. Might come to that, BX. I mean, fact, I know what Ronaldo meant, but still, still, that's a bit too far. But no, as I was saying, when the QPR first came up under Neil Warnock in, I think it was 13-14 season, or 2013 or 2014, one of the two. Who was that player they got from there? They bought him from Tottenham, and he had a fantastic season with QPR in the promotional season. He was a captain, this, that, and the other. And he came up and he was absolute dog shit in the Premier League. Absolute dog shit. But because he got the taste of Premier League life, he didn't want to go back. Oh dear. Palace had Warnock in 1866. Jesus. I mean, it feels like he's been around that long. Stefan says, come on, you Blues. 3 points against Plymouth. He didn't form Plymouth as well. I mean, Ipswich home or away, by the way? I'd assume by the fact that Plymouth are home midweek, it would be a Plymouth away, but as in Plymouth are their away team. And for the Glorious Glasgow Celtic to get 3 points against it, I mean, Celtic always get 3 points. Let's not get it. Let's not go there. That's the one. Yeah, literally championship level. He bossed it. He looked prime. He looked like a Messi, Zinedine Zidane-esque Figo. You know, like that sort of level. Like he was too good for QPR. And well and beyond too good for that league. That Premier League would have been a massive, like, well, hey, here we go, off into the world. Got promoted, and then, as I say, he was just shit from the start, basically. And then, oh bloody hell! And then literally, when he realised he weren't doing, the league was too tough for him. He started dropping out of games and going, "I'm at the bus stop high," sort of thing. And like, fucking hell. He was, as I'm saying, he was the dog's bees basically in the championship with QPR. But when he came up to make a step up, when everyone, all the media hyped him up to be this, he's going to be fantastic with QPR in the Premier League. He'll be the reason they stay up or whatever. He didn't even do half. He didn't do half a season with the bastards. He just tapped out halfway through the first half of the season. Like, no, I can't do this. I'm injured all the time. Sorry. I think they're playing Fulham one day. One of them days. One of them games. It was Fulham away. He wasn't in the team sheet and all that, and then suddenly there's photos going around of him at the local bus stop around the corner and all that with a random fan. It's mental. I respect that Patrick Bamford successfully bullied 10 men into letting it take a penalty. I was more angry they allowed it. I've got to say this. He can't take any more penalties for you guys, because otherwise you are screwed. No more penalties for Bamford, please. Oh dear. But back to this game as well. I'm just waiting for confirmation from this page. Are you going to screw me like you screwed everyone else over last week? No. We have liftoff. Yay! We've got the 3 o'clock games. Woohoo! The last week, the page I use on Twitter to watch the 3 o'clocks, even when Arsenal aren't playing, like, I'll pick a game and I'll be like, boom, off we go. Last week, we're not doing it this week, sorry. I was like, okay, cool. But yes, we have liftoff. Cool. Yay. So, yeah, going back to this game, obviously, as I say, this is still 11. The 11 itself on the bench is massively strong, is hugely strong as always this season. But yeah, going back to the 11, I think this is a strong enough team. I think Havertz, even though he's playing in that pivot where he doesn't seem to be comfortable playing in, against Sheffield United, this would be a problem there. I think him and Smith Rowe could actually, throughout the game, alternate between the two positions, basically, respectively, see how things play out there. Eddie shouldn't have a problem, but even though I wouldn't have started him, I think he should do okay today, and at least get 2 goals for Eddie today. Saka did get a goal. I mean, Emerson's in the chat. Big up Emerson, who's at the game today, by the way, as well. Big up to yourself. And I'm going to stick to my prediction from Thursday's podcast where I went for 5-0. I'm going to stick to it and say I'm sticking to it and saying 5-0 Arsenal. I think Trusty's playing today, by the way. He's starting, I believe. I'll confirm that once I see the team sheets on the screen here. That's it. As I say, I think we're more than comfortable. At least bare minimum of a 5-0 home win. If they even have a shot on target that looks like a threat, questions need to be asked. That's all I'm going to say. Shafsky no longer the pride of West London. Nope. Never been the pride of West London for God knows how long. Since what? It's been like a year and a half, nearly 2 years now since they were the pride of West London last time. You can regard them as that anyway. Anyway, our left side maybe the letdown today. I mean, for me, I know it's Sheffield United, and I know I've said this team's strong enough to get a comfortable win tonight till this afternoon. But for me, I would have put Tomiyasu in instead of Zinchenko. I think in that sense we'd be fine. Because then got Tommy and Martinelli linking up, doing the interchange, overlapping and all that malarkey. And it'd be more fluid and more comfortable. And obviously, if Sheffield United do somehow get a counter attack on us, Tommy can get back. Whereas then he hasn't got that pace. I said it midweek. He just hasn't got that pace nowadays. But look, we'll play it by ear. Jakub Kiwa, I've got no problem. Yeah, Jakub Kiwa, he just seems like a fantastic defender. No matter where you're playing in that back four, he does the job. So I'm not going to complain there. I mean, we've got West Ham midweek. That tells me that the fact that we've done rotations today in certain positions as well tells me that Mikel Arteta's taking Wednesday night against West Ham very seriously, basically. That he's not going to be messing about and dilly dallying in that game and just putting it to the side sort of thing. He's taking that seriously, which is good to hear because I want us to win it. We need to win a trophy this season. I don't care what it is. If we can't win, we don't end up winning the league. As long as we win something, we've got to win something. If we don't, pressure's on Mikel and the club then, because it's then 4 years then of no silverware. So big pressure on all that. And we do as a club, as a big club that we are, we do need to improve our success rate in the League Cup. Emerson's going for 4. I'm assuming he's going for it means 4-0 win. Now you've seen the teams and all that. Because a lot of people are going for on Thursday's show, like 3-1, 4-2, or 5-2s, or things like that. And I was the only one that said we were keeping a clean sheet midweek, but maybe that's changed since then, obviously. Oh, there, you got to laugh. You don't laugh, you can burst into tears and cry. Oh, let's have a look how we're doing in the first 20 odd minutes. Okay, cool, not too bad. Not too bad at all. Okay. The game's not even kicked off yet. Cool. Oh. I'm sorry with this already, but okay. Anyway, I'll just I'll go 3-1. quickly retracted. Yeah, I've seen it now. Yeah, he went from putting 4 to 3-1. You can change your mind, Emerson, in terms of if you think what you said on Thursday, you want to change it, you can do that. I'm just saying, I'm sticking by my guns and saying we're going to win. I think we win this comfortably. I don't see where Sheffield provide the threat. And again, we all know what Sheffield United are going to come and do today. So straight from the off, they're going to come out and they're going to put every player behind that ball and try and soak up the pressure, put a blow block in, and try and get us on a counter. We know that's going to happen. So I do think we've got the personnel to put Sheffield to the sword, quite literally. And we're at home. I mean, we can't put Sheffield United to the sword at home comfortably. Questions have got to be asked. And before anyone says, "Oh, well, they went to North London a month or two ago, and they only just lost to fucking Sheffield Tottenham." Well, that was more fucking dodginess than anything else. Let's be honest. That they had a plan, and Tottenham just shit. They're getting the results at the moment, but the time will come. Their time will come, and they'll be fucked. Too heavily with their goals. The fact that their goals are coming from Son predominantly and Maddison, and a couple sprinkled in from elsewhere, one or two elsewhere, but predominantly Maddison and Son. And Son's going to be gone in January for the entirety of the Asia Cup, most likely. And they're losing their best midfielder in Basuma to the AFCON as well. If Maddison gets a knock, they are screwed. And even if he doesn't get a knock, that entire month to month and a half, that he ain't got no one. He hasn't got that link up with the Chargers because the Chargers is awful, and they just don't have the decent, good enough backups to what they have as a first. They've got a good enough first 11, but the rest of their squad is woeful, and that will come about and be seen by everyone else sooner rather than later. You must not find it's a YouTube football. Yeah, mistakes. 2-0 to the Arsenal, says BX. He's going for a comfortable but close 2-0 win. Okay. You do realise we're at home and not away, BX. Oh dear. By the way, Liam, I will say this, reason why Liam's not here today, if anyone doesn't know, he's a season ticket holder, so he's at the home games as always. He's at the game today himself in Block 8 behind the goal in the North Bank. But he will be back. He is definitely back for the away games and starting from Wednesday. Keep forgetting the day. Wednesday against West Ham. Keep forgetting the fucking team. But he is back for that one. And hopefully, unless obviously anything comes up with obviously his wife and the pregnancy and all that obviously takes precedence over any sort of stream, then he'll be here for every single away game this season. And the odd podcast when he can fit in, when he's up, there's the clash as well, because obviously you've got his channel to look out for as well. Hello, Kim. Hello, everyone. Hope you're well. Coming, new Gunners. Yes. Also, Stefan, because you mentioned, because obviously Kim's now here, that's reminded me. Stefan, did you find out for me what I asked you the other day about that channel you mentioned? I think that Thursday. I think you mentioned it to me about them using clips of my content for, like, as I say, like highlighted formats and this, that, and the other streams put together, all these streamers put together and all that. In terms of when was the last time they done that recently or what? Evening. Good evening. You fucking mentioned it on Thursday in the video I put up. You put it in the little comment section. Jasmine or something like that. I can't remember. I don't know how it's pronounced, but that's, yeah. That's how it was written. That's how you wrote it. That's how you wrote it to me. Fair enough. I just thought I'd ask because obviously saw Kim. I was like, oh yeah, forgot about it. Forgot to ask it to follow up on that. I've used to be all people usually do poorly. I mean, it's a Sheffield United. I mean, come on. If I can go big, anyone else can go big on it. Come on. But it is what it is. We'll take it by every 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, if it's still 0-0, I might rearrange my own score prediction, but we'll take it by there. We're 2 minutes away from kickoff, by the way. 2 minutes. And the screen's gone blank. That ain't good. Let's do that. That's what I've got to cry. Bournemouth, Burnley. There's only 2 3 o'clock games, by the way, in terms of Premier League wise. There's 4 games overall today in the Premier League. Obviously, you had Chelsea earlier against Brentford. You've got now Arsenal, Sheffield United, and Bournemouth versus Burnley. 5:30. I can't remember who 5:30 is, actually. It'll come to me later, but yeah. But the majority of the games are tomorrow because he obviously was Europa League, obviously Aston Villa, so they're played tomorrow. Chestnut isn't live today. He shared his stream in the GA Discord. Oh, okay, cool. No, but what I'm saying is, got Suede in the chat. Okay, new face. Into Miami logo. Cool. I'm a bit. Oh, we go. It's back up now. It went blank for like 2 minutes there, and then adverts just popped up. So yeah, if you are new, thank you for coming along. Do subscribe to the channel, and stay subscribed, obviously, going forward. And hope to see a lot more of you going forward in the chat, and hopefully everyone invites you in with open arms. Jazz more. That's yeah. I'll probably vote. Yeah, I did vote wrong. I think. No, I didn't. No, I had a word of him. So hopefully, I'll help you out. Well, you did say, because you did mention, the teams are out on my screen now, doing the little huddles and all that. Both teams. One sec. If it lets me, there we go. Away. Shut up. Yeah, Saka is captain. Cool. Yeah, you're saying that obviously you both had a word with him and all that, and how he said he's going to use. Yeah, he said to you that he was going to start using clips from my watch-alongs up to his highlight channel or whatever. He's aged over 20 years overnight. Oh god! And we're off, and Sheffield United get us underway. I mean, they're wearing all white. I mean, I know it's not going to clash, but my god! I mean, what's the point of an away kit? Wearing a away kit that's all white and red socks, and you're playing against a home team that's wearing red white tops with red white socks. There's no clash, but still. Come on, no fucking about today, lads. Come on. Arsenal. Come on, no fucking about today. Please, no fucking about. Actually, do turn up today, for God's sake. I need to take this off the screen now. There we go. Come on, Bako. Go. Take him on. Take the fucker on. Costin. Oh. Fucking fell today, bastards. Yeah, right. Somehow that's a free kick. Okay, cool. Didn't do anything, but oh, okay, ref. Again, I assume the players did a minute's silence or applause before the game. I don't know, because obviously, as I say, the screen went blank. There was an advert, and then as soon as I came back from the advert, the teams were doing a huddle, and then the game kicked off. Odegaard hasn't missed a Prem game start in 72 out of 73 games. Yeah, I mean, the last 3 games his form has dipped massively. Oh, okay. Either way, yeah. Either way, any help would be appreciated from Jay or one of his OGs or whatever. Yeah, I might send you a link in a bit, about 5-10 minutes. I'll see how this goes first. Oh my God, Rijeka caught a ball. And he picked out an Arsenal player. Fucking hell. And in his distribution, Jesus Christ, that's a miracle. He picked out Martinelli spot on for once. Woohoo! Go on. Down the left hand side. Zinchenko's too fucking timid. Oh, that's poor from Martinelli. Yeah, sorry, I think he'll put him on in at some point. That's cool. Again, anything that will help will be appreciated, obviously. And won't help grow the channel and all that. Easy Christensen, who's doing co-commentating for this game that I've got the game for, it just said if Sheffield United keep putting the ball away, it's been a very long afternoon. Yes, they're playing. I said this before the game kicked off. Their plan is going to come out, every player be on the ball, soak up in the low block, and try and do us on the contain it for straight, and try and do us on the counter. I'm, I'm sure Liam, having kittens, would be assumes the wider football world. Yep. In the pot, even when we win it, even when we score a goal, we saw the other night. You know, I mean, I celebrated the fact that he went tenfold. Jesus, for the first goal makes me look tame sometimes. Fluky bastards. Come on, Naz. Come on, come on. The guy cracks me up. As I said, he's back for. He'll be around for every away game this season, unless obviously anything happens with his wife whilst during her pregnancy. It clashes, and obviously his wife takes preference, obviously. But unless until we know that side of things, he has committed to the away games basically. But obviously home games, he is at the games, so it's pretty hard to try and watch one. It's 60 odd thousand around you, screaming, shouting, this, that, and the other, and you're trying to focus on the game yourself. You might, and in the months of celebration, lose your phone, crack your phone. Yeah, so plus the signal on the Emirates is woeful. The internet. Once it's around, go on, Declan. No, have a shot. Oh, go on. Oh, lucky Kai, unlucky, unlucky, unlucky. Should I be worried there's no goal in the first five? And no, hopefully not. Hope just as Kim says, they're just warming up, getting them eased into the things and off guard, thinking they're doing everything right and all that, and we're just gonna go, hi, bang. Oh my God, I know she's just retired. Is he trying to figure out what to do with it? And now she's retired as a footballer. But I'm sorry, Izzy Christensen as a pundit or co-commentator, just not for me. She's saying things that are so obvious. But to point out that belonged in the office is like Michael Owen's, like the equivalent of Michael Owen, basically. Of course, that's a free kick. It's a 50-50 clearance on the ball, but it's a free kick. Yeah, cool. Again, pointing out the obvious. Arsenal so dangerous in the penalty box. No fucking shit. I need to send this down because it'll do my head in otherwise, I think. Nope. What have I done wrong? What have I done wrong? Don't know what's gone wrong there, but okay. It is what it is. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. But I'm just again, I hate co-commentators or pundits that just state the obvious, just to put their voice there. That's my heading. Ah, fuck's sake, Eddie, run, you bastard! Oh, here we go. Bad start already for Stefan's Ipswich, 1-0 Plymouth. Early doors is still early doors, Stefan, so don't get too worried yet. Oh, God, ow. Should be a bloody goal up, for fuck's sake. It is what it is. Again, it's, as I say, still early doors anyway, so you don't need to panic just yet. Especially how your team's played this season so far. Anguished. Oh dear, got it off. You know what? Fuck it, Russ. If you're still there, one sec. Let's copy this, and I'll WhatsApp. Actually, I'll send it to WhatsApp. If it doesn't work, let me know. Boom, boom, boom. Come on, this is what 9 minutes in, basically. Going into the 10th minute, it's still fucking 0-0. Sheffield United no time. Yeah, they will do. No matter what, as long as we keep up doing what we're doing, be persistent in it, and don't slack off ourselves, they will they will tire and they will make mistakes and they will get found out. I mean, we saw it a few weeks. Was it about 4 or 5 weeks ago when they played Newcastle at their gaff? Newcastle was like, okay, boom, 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 boom. Thank you very much. If that game had an extra 5 or so minutes, um, Newcastle would have got the ninth goal in that game. I mean, 10, because of the way Sheffield United were so poor defensively. Oh, there you go, Stephanie. You got a new friend, a new metalhead friend in the chat. Oh, do you feel right home already? Yeah, as you'll come accustomed to this channel. Once that Swade, when the games are going like this, it's like bit hasn't got going yet. The chat descends into chaos basically, or we just talk about random nonsense basically, either music, TV, life, just anything to fill the gaps whilst the games are going through a pandering, boring stage, so to say. Otherwise, it's just us sitting in silence, fucking getting pissed off. Thank you very much for the free kick, even though technically it wasn't a free kick because he's holding his own. Oh, yeah. That's it, though. It's just do something to your house by picking up a ball and going 10 yards further up the pitch. Not me. Oh, dear, you know what I mean. He'll probably be tamed today, considering we ain't got Sam and Tom are over on Gary's channel today. I'm assuming Gary be there as well. Oh, was that a corner? Got to be a corner, surely. Thanks, Justy. Or Aston, however you want to be called. Returning the favour, even though you never played for, basically. Bizarre how he never played for, but we made a couple mil profit on him. That Chelsea result was that, oh, mate. I was watching it. I was watching it before going live and all. I was literally, that's when they counter attacked for what was the second goal. I'm there and go on, pass it, yes. Oh, for fuck's sake, why is no one attacking it for? Oh my god, this is gonna be a long afternoon, I think. Again, we're doing what we're doing all season, just frustrating. I mean, who's attacking that? Seriously. I mean, not whoever, I can't remember. Someone's holding fucking Havertz's shirts and pulling it away from the ball. But okay. Yet we see with Arsenal ball player's shirt, it's a fucking penalty. But okay, twice. 1-0 Burnley. That matters. Okay, cool. Again, that's good. We do have non-Arsenal fans in the chat and all that are subscribers and all that. So yeah. And when things are like the game's sort of starting not the way it has done, keep an eye on, as I say, not many games today, so just keep an eye on all the other games. And I think the Bournemouth manager is going to be sacked. If Bournemouth don't win today, that's 10 games without a win all season in the league. He'll be gone. Or maybe he's already going to be gone no matter what, and he knows that, and it's just like, why do I bother today? Sort of, we do know that happens sometimes. Yeah, keep the scores coming in, as Stefan says, not just Premier League wise, but Championship or whatever leagues. Also, the El Clasico is kicking off any minute now. DM me. Okay, I'll DM you on Twitter. Always. Stop that. Yeah, even the El Clasico is just about to kick off now, 3:15 our time. Barcelona versus Spain. Well, if you're getting updates on that game as well, keep us updated in that as well. In terms of if there's any goals or red cards or whatever. Right, let's have a look. There we go, that's the one. There we go. Paste. Stop it. There we go, it's sent to you. Not at all. Have your phone. If you've got the Sky Sports app or something, just turn the note. Just go to certain games you want to keep an eye on. We want to update us on, and just go. I'll turn the notification thing on, and all of them go boom. I just have my own sports bar. Craig's in the chat. Big up, Craig. I hope you're feeling better today than you did yesterday, by the way. Yeah, Steve, the Arsenal Misfits in the chat. He had what you've got basically. He's had it a few times over the last few years, but most recently, about a month ago, he had COVID again. So he probably knows what you're going through as well. But yeah, I hope you're feeling better today. Even if this ain't started, because so wasteful. Now, this is the moment where Steam's ahead of me in the stream and knows everything before me.
Only a little bit, mate. I'm not sure how far I am ahead of you. How you doing anyway? You right?
Yeah, not too bad. I'm on 15:34, by the way.
I don't know. I've got an advert. I'm maybe about 20 seconds ahead of you.
Yeah, not too bad. It's not too bad. It's not like 2 minutes like it usually is.
What are you watching it on?
On Twitter, on a Twitter page, I can't give away, but one second, I don't want to get them taken down. It's my 3:00 source when 3:00 games come on. I'm gonna put it that way.
Oh, you'll have to send it to me though. I'm watching it on my phone at the moment.
Where is it? I'll put it in a private chat. If you access to it one sec. Yeah.
I'm watching it on my phone, mirroring it to the TV, so it's not too bad. How you been keeping, mate? All right?
Yeah, not too bad. Yourself?
Yeah, not too bad, mate. It's a good result earlier, wasn't it?
Oh, I loved it. I was saying, I was watching it. I was actually watching that before I went live and all that. I'm literally when Sanchez comes up and they're clear from the corner. I'm here going, go, fucking go, fucking don't you fuck this up, you cunts. Because I hate Chelsea, and the fact it just goes to prove that if Arsenal turned up last week and done what we normally do with Chelsea recent years, we would have pushed Chelsea to the side basically. It would not have been as close as it was.
It just makes you more annoying, really, because obviously we have got the talent to do that to Chelsea, but obviously Chelsea will raise their game against Arsenal regardless.
Yeah. I'm a bit annoyed what we're near 80 minutes in. It's still 0-0 though. How we're not taking Sheffield to the sword already? I don't know.
I think it's maybe it's a weird selection anyway. I mean, I know Jesus is out anyway, but
And
dropping
Partey,
Erdegaard, Gabriel. All right, Gabriel is probably if there is a game you're going to drop Gabriel for, it's probably one of
game like
these
this,
ones.
yeah.
I would imagine, yeah. But taking Erdegaard out is when we have issues anyway.
Yeah, I know. I said on Thursday on the podcast we did on Thursday, I would have personally started him. This is the sort of game you continue up, play him again, and see how he goes, and see if he can play himself into form today. But Mikel's done what he's done. I mean, for me, I would have made. Obviously, we know Jesus and Partey, and Partey's no lost really in the grand scheme of things. He's been injured most of the season. Let's be brutally honest there.
I would have started Havertz up front, really.
Yeah, I would have done. As soon as it was confirmed yesterday about Havertz, I was in group chats and all that, and on Twitter saying like, personally, people were asking, I'm like, I'll put Havertz up top. He looks better up top. Go on, Martin, go on. Oh, for fuck's sake! Oh, fucking stop overplaying it. Just have the shot.
Yeah, I know. I saw that. Martinelli should have had a crack, but
Yeah.
But yeah, I would have played Havertz up front if you're gonna.
Yeah.
As I say, it's these sort of games where you know what Sheffield United are going to do. They're just going to sit there and do nothing. You may as well just have Havertz up top just to lay the ball off.
Swade's saying all that money and you're still shite. Yeah, a bit England referring to Chelsea. Yeah. Oh yeah, loving it, absolutely loving it. Especially when all the Chelsea fans. I mean, the one I lived next door to. He's been all right. He hasn't got. He knows they've still a long way to go. But the YouTube Chelsea fans are like, oh, we're fantastic. We're back, boys and girls. And it's just like, no, you're not. Hold your horses.
Well, no, I thought that they, as I say, you know, when they sort of turned a bit of a corner and they got a draw with us, so I thought, okay, that's nice. They've been on a decent run and everything. But obviously, you would have thought drawing against us, they would have sort of capitalised on that. But clearly, they haven't. There's just issues at Chelsea. I mean,
especially
the owner's just a
madman. They've had the whole week to prepare for it as well. They've had no European football to interfere with,
and their record against Brentford's horrendous anyway.
Yeah. Misfits saying as well, he would have put Havertz up top, Trossard as the left 8, and Tomiyasu in for Zinchenko. Yeah. I don't get. Again, this is a perfect game for Trossard as well to back the goal up as well. But hey, it is what it is.
I think you pick Tomiyasu regardless, to be fair. I don't think this is a sort of game you're not going to get a lot of space in the midfield. Zinchenko, obviously he can move up there, but they're not going to. Sheffield United are going to try and close him down. As I say, they're not the most adventurous. They're just going to sort of try and soak up as much pressure as they can. And
Bournemouth just
it's not going to be. It's not going to be a 4 or 5-0. Put it that way. It'll be probably 1 or 2-0.
Let's be honest. It should be.
Let's
be brutally honest. With who we are and who they are, and we're at home. It should be. Apparently, it's 1-1. I've got that game up as well for the Bournemouth game in Tavernier. Just missed a glaring chance. He must score just after it, but yeah. So the Bournemouth manager might be safe if he gets a result today. Oh dear.
What do you think about Smith Rowe starting?
You know what? Again, but I was saying about the game and all that. I thought, you know what, this is again a perfect game for him to start, ease himself in, show where he's at himself and fitness wise, and go with it and see what happens. But again, he's getting no supply so far. He's getting nothing from his side of the pitch either. It's all whenever we tackle, it's from goal kick. It's David Raya pelts it to bloody Martinelli, and it just runs with it.
Oh
There's no
yeah, I
sort of
forgot this
cohesive
is the
pass,
David
nothing.
Raya fan club.
No, I mean to be fair to in terms of today, so far, touchwood, his distribution has been spot on so far. That's my point.
Well, yeah,
But
because he's not been put under pressure.
yeah, exactly. And again, that's what I go back to every time we go to that conversation. Is any team that has a brain puts him under pressure, he wobbles. It's all well looking good and fantastic against a team that's not doing anything to trouble you, let me say. But hey, it is what it is. Okay, my thing's in an absolute nightmare today, by the way.
Who's that?
When I'm watching the game, literally, got buffered, so he took it off and he re-uploaded it to the page.
Yeah.
And he said, and it froze again, and he started messing about. I was like, what are you doing? Oh dear.
Mine seems quite stable, apart from the odd glitch. But...
Right, and this is why I didn't go big, because we're being wasteful. Yep. Who would have thought Arsenal being wasteful at home to Sheffield United? The team has got 1 point all season. Even with all the changes we've made today, I said for the game, this is a good enough team to put Sheffield to the sword. But we're not putting a shift in. No, Martinelli's down, fantastic.
It's a mentality thing as well. I thought Chelsea probably went in there and said, "Oh yeah, we'll be."
Doesn't go for the ball whatsoever. Just take the guy.
That's what I thought.
Okay. That's okay. No worries. Because it's a gold cannon on the chest, we won't discipline you for that one. Yes, Wade. Basically, with Jesus, he picked up a muscle injury, a knock or whatever, on Tuesday night, and they had the scan and it confirmed there's a muscle injury, but he'll be back. The assumption he'll be back from Newcastle, but don't hold your breath. It's sort of depending on how he does his rehab for the next week or so.
Cedric's motivating him to get back.
That should be massive motivation sitting next to him. The more I'm out injured,
yeah, he goes, "Yeah, I don't want to sit next to you much, mate. I want to get back playing."
Oh dear.
What about Party? Someone get rid of bloody Party.
I said this a few. Well, when was it when you first got injured? I can't remember what it was now. What game was it? Just before the Tottenham game, wasn't it? When you first picked up an injury. It so happened to be a big game and all that. Like, you know what? I've given up on him. I've given up on him. I'll tap out because he's not reliable anymore. And for someone who's injured, he didn't look that injured when he was doing his gender reveal, by the way. When he kicked the bloody ball thing, whatever, revealed his gender and all that. Didn't look that injured. But at the end of that, this is a guy who never injured at Atletico. Never injured at Atletico. Comes to us, constantly bloody injured, and he's not getting any younger now. He's in his 30s. Plus the potential other situation off the pitch. It's just not reliable. You can't rely on him anymore.
Yeah, I just think it's like, obviously the Premier League's a bit more high intensity. And I think the weather plays a part in it sometimes as well, because obviously, Spain's obviously a bit warmer and everything. But here it's just stuck with rain and it's getting cold and everything. I think that sometimes plays a part of it with players who are used to warmer climes.
Yeah, potentially, yeah. Hopefully Barcelona will won it up against Real Madrid in the El Clasico.
Oh, lovely. I didn't realise that was today. Oh, here we go. Yes, go on. Eddie has scored.
Oh, Eddie scored. That explains Suede in the chat going,
Yeah,
no, he wants to celebrate, but it's Eddie.
This is the Eddie Nketiah fan club.
Oh, bloody well done, Eddie. Well taken. What good finish.
If you miss that, mate, you're taken off.
You can piss off, yeah. Go on, Eddie. Eddie. I did say today this would be sort of level
Gabriel
in
was
terms of
clapping.
He should get a couple of goals today. Who got the assist, by the way? Do we know?
I don't know. I'm just going to watch it back again. Rice into the box. No, it's just Rice, I think. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, cool.
That's a good control by Eddie. Good close control. He's not really well known for that.
Look who it is. It's
usually
tough.
The ball just bounces off him.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Mr. Tom's moonlighting again because he's on Gary's channel at the moment.
He's on Gary's channel this week. He's just, Eddie scored. Go over to Ryan and rub it in. Eddie emoji, Eddie emoji, Eddie emoji. Yeah,
no, as I say, it was quite good from Eddie because, as I say, his close control's not the highest part of his game. So
no,
to not mess it up, he did quite well.
And we're off. That's a 4 more for my prediction to come in.
It's only taken half an hour.
So it only took us half an hour. But the thing is now they've got to come out and attack. But they want to get anything in this game. Let's open up the game a bit more now.
No, I think of mostly these sides. I think the managers are kind of like damage limitation. They're not gonna try to go for an equaliser.
Look at Newcastle a few weeks ago.
But that's the thing, though. It's just like these clubs like Newcastle and Villa. They can actually go for it and score 5, 6, 7 goals. But us, we're just into this sort of thing where it's like you get to 2 or 3, and it's like, our job's done. Don't worry about it. We don't need to exert ourselves anymore. We don't seem to put on a show for the fans, really.
If this game had been last season at this point, then you'd definitely say, boom, because we just went for teams in left, right, and centre. Once we got 2, 3, it was like we'll get a 4, 4, 5th, whatever. But this year we're starting off so slowly in terms of our general play compared to last year. How we're approaching this season so far, like slow burning it and all that, and it doesn't bode us well, especially when Tottenham are where they are and doing what they're doing and pissing me off.
I mean, how lucky can Spurs get? I mean, they've
played all 3 promoted teams already, and they got lucky against us because of a mistake. If that mistake doesn't happen, they don't get the equaliser, and then they get nothing from that game. They've lost. Man United, they got them at the perfect time in the second half because United just being United at that point switched off and was shit. Who else they played? Big guns wise. They've got Chelsea next week. That's gonna be an interesting one now. The Poch derby.
I don't think it will. I think Chelsea is just absolute rubbish.
No, but as in the Poch derby, the Tottenham, the Chelsea fans hating.
Oh yeah.
That side of things. But the actual game itself, it'll be a fucking dead rubber probably. No fucking luck. But I was saying before in terms of this whole Tottenham thing. Yeah, they've got a good 11. Let's not get it twisted. But their squad in general is crap. If they're going to lose Basuma for AFCON and any other players that qualify for the AFCON and all that. Son is going to the Asia Cup in January as well at the same time. And look who their backup is to Son. The Brazilian pigeon.
Yeah.
He can't hit a barn door currently, for God's sake. And if they lose Maddison to an injury, they're screwed. But the majority of their goals have come from Maddison and Son. Take them out of the equation. They ain't scoring this season. Says it all.
They got Maddison for a bargain. Absolute
bargain.
bargain.
Was it 40 mil, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
fair play to him in that sense. But
We should have gone for him on a Havertz. Christ.
yeah,
Imagine Maddison and our side. God.
Saka needs a Saka goal. I mean, if Saka score, as I said before, guys. If Saka scores or gets an assist, he'll break the Ian Wright record that's been held for 35 years of an Arsenal player scoring or assisting in consecutive X amount of games, basically.
Yeah, just hope that doesn't get into his head.
We've got the armband as well. That's the thing. He's got the armband, doesn't he, today?
I'd have given it to Rice.
Yeah, I would have done as well. You would have thought as well, with Declan having that experience as a captain at West Ham, you would have thought after Odegaard and Jesus, he'd be he's like the next in line for the armband. I know he's just come to us and all that. Or even Saliba, Gabriel, anyone, but it is what it is, isn't it? It's popularity and all that. And
Ben White. Declan Rice has got to be the obvious one, hasn't he?
Yeah. Especially how I know again. I know he hasn't been here long, but knowing that he has that experience of being a cat, he's got the armband doesn't weigh him down at West Ham. He has that know, and the way he's conducted himself so far, you'd think he'd be third in line for the armband at the very least. Because of the order of what it was last year, being Odegaard, Xhaka, and Jesus. And now it's obviously Odegaard, Jesus. It should technically be Rice. Oh, go on, go. Oh, getting away, Eddie, you bastard.
Yeah, Eddie's done his bit for today. Don't expect him to do anything else.
Now he wants to piss us off now. Damn, Aussie Ange. Yeah, it won't last long. As I say, it won't last long.
To be fair, I like what he's done. I mean, he's thought losing Kane, you would have thought, right? Oh God, that's
you would have
thought
he would have dropped off.
No, my point, but they've done bloody well.
Exactly. In that sense, they have. But my point is, because when you see how many where the majority of the goals are coming from, and knowing that one of them two players is gone from a month and a half to 2 months. Oh, go on, go. Oh, Zenny, you bastard. You would have. That's when Tottenham fans will be worrying, but they will give it large on all these YouTube channels. Oh, we're going to win the league. There's one Tottenham fan that I've seen on one channel saying, no, we've got a good 11, yeah, but outside of that, we've got fucking Eric Dyer on our bench, and she got slated for it.
Yeah, it's like Harry Maguire, isn't he, really?
Mm.
But yeah, no, don't get me wrong. Yeah, Spurs, they're doing really well. But as you say, again, I say we lose Thomas Partey to AFCON, but
that won't affect us.
We miss him anyway. So yeah, exactly. He'd probably play every single game for him as well, and then come back injured.
Yeah. He touches English soil. Ah, my toe.
Yeah, I rolled my ankle. Sorry, getting off the plane. I think I don't know. I don't know whether we'll do any business in January. I don't know if we will, to be fair.
I think we might do 1 or 2 bits of business, depending on where we are in the league and all that, and competition-wise.
I don't know if we can though, because FFP and everything else. I mean, we had to get David in on. Unless you sell someone.
At a certain point, doesn't it?
Ramsdale.
How much do you really believe that FFP thing? Because I know we then got a loan deal, but the fact that we really wanted it, it's just like we were going through. I think this is it. I think Arteta's like maybe just doing that. Let's do a loan, see how he does, and then if he does well, we'll sign him properly. Because like you say, like Brentford didn't exactly put up a fight, did they, in the summer? For anyone.
Well, I think the issue was he was coming up to the end of his. Well, he left on his contract, didn't he? So there must have been something and say, right, Arsenal can have you on loan, but you sign an extension. So basically, we get the £27 million fee at the end of it. I mean, You said that they'd already bought a keeper anyway, so
yeah, the guy that played today, basically.
yeah. So I mean, it's neither here nor there. There must have been an incentive somewhere for obviously him signing a new contract with Brentford. You do well at Arsenal, we'll sell you for X amount of money, and you go there on loan with a fee. So,
but also the extension of the contract extension at Brentford, for me, if it had been 1 year, then you can understand a year extended onto what was left of his contract just to protect the asset. But it was a 2-year extension as well.
yeah, it's probably to keep the value though, isn't it?
So
That's the only thing I can think of.
With what's left in his current contract, that's just under 3 years left. 3 years left in his contract, basically.
2.5 years now. Yeah, almost 2.5.
Yeah, 2.5 now by that time.
Yeah.
There's something does. I think we just use the FFP line just to get the media calm and basically go, you know what? It's FFP. We're doing this. They've come to this agreement anyway. This is what we're doing. Because I don't know. We'll see again. We'll see in January anyway.
Hey, if you sell Ramsdale in January, that's another thing, isn't it? You've got to get another keeper.
It'd
sell him to Chelsea. Probably get
bring back
Sanchez. Swap Sanchez for Ramsdale.
Oh God. I'll tap out for the rest of the season. Any game that Sanchez plays, I won't even do a watch on. I'll be like, no, I'm not doing it. No, I can't put up with that fraud either. That'd be 2 Spanish frauds in our goalkeeping set up then.
We've never had much luck with Spanish keepers, really. Almunia and
don't even stop with Almunia, Jesus Christ.
Well, Ben White's getting hair tips from Almunia.
Would expect a new look, actually. Yeah. Kim's asking what's going on with Ramsdale. Well, he's just been thrown under the bus basically, and he's.
Right.
I know Andrew and all that in one of the group chats. I mean, they're saying he's biding his time and all that, but there's only so much time you can bide. Seeing the guy that's replaced you currently making mistakes after mistake, getting away with it.
And you give Ramsdale cup games or something at least.
He'll play on Wednesday because it's a cup game, like he did against Brentford. He'll play the Wednesday game, but you would have thought with the form that this is the sort of game with the form that Raya's been in since from the Tottenham game onwards. This would be the game to bring Ramsdale back into, and let him have a run now. Oh, what's a safe near goalie? Almost 2-0.
We would have thought after the way Raya performed against Chelsea, you would have thought, might bring Ramsdale in for a bit, take Raya out of the firing line for a bit.
You'd think so. But it looks like Arteta's determined to die on this sword, and that in that position itself could be the difference between winning something and not winning something.
But the thing is, it hasn't cost us really.
We
haven't lost a game as such
yet. We could have done against. He got, as I said,
we could have done against City. We could have done.
Yeah, he could have done in that game.
Tottenham. We could have done against Chelsea, but we didn't lose those games.
But that's down to the other players. What is Zinchenko doing today?
Yeah, exactly. It wasn't down to him. That's not a ringing endorsement by any means. Oh, Rice.
Zinchenko pissed me off today already. Having random shots from any and everywhere and hitting into their fucking back line.
Can't Rice. Give me it.
Go on. Oh, for God's sake.
Darren Rice didn't hit the trigger then. He should have.
I thought he was going to when he opened his body there. Pardon me. Feeling more invested in this because I'm screaming at my TV. Oh God. You'll love Liam then, Swade. You'll love Liam on a Wednesday. If you want to get a bit more intrigue into that, watch the highlight streaming video to pop on Thursday. You'll see what I mean about Liam. It's screaming. Oh dear.
How's he getting on anyway?
Yeah, he's not too bad. Obviously, I don't even know, but his wife's having number 2, baby number 2
Yes, I
now.
saw that. Yeah.
And we literally got to a point of where obviously in the Tuesday game, sorry, me was just sat here on the stream, and his wife was in the background reading the book, and we're just naming off names of Arsenal related, of course, to call the baby, be it male or female. It's just like no. We even suggested Lanezra.
Oh yeah, Arsenal backwards. Yeah.
Yeah, she didn't get it until he told her. He's like, "Oh, for fuck's sake!"
I know a mate, a guy who did that. For real.
Yeah, I know. That's why I suggested to them to suggest to her. I thought, you know what, we're on a live. Let's ask her now. He said to her, "It's a great name. Spell it backwards." I don't know. Arsenal. So you actually pick up her saying, "Oh, for fuck's sake." Was it Bertie's been mentioned? Suggested to her as well. He's obviously, I love Bertie, me. So we just sat here for like 20 minutes. We just sat here for 20 minutes suggesting names of Arsenal players, male or female, basically. Kim, Beth,
Has he gone to
Viv.
the game today?
Yeah, he's at the game today. He's in the at the other end where we're defending at the moment. He's in block 8. Oh dear. But he's back for the away days from Wednesday and next Sunday. I did say Eddie is a genuine hero. Well, I want to go that far. We haven't won a game yet. 3 minutes added time, says Emerson. I need to see more energy. What, from the team or me? What? I can only go off what the team gives us.
From the team.
Still 1-1 at Bournemouth as well. There we go. Everyone's the free again. I don't get it. What I don't get in terms of the home crowd and 3 o'clock kickoffs. We all want these 3 o'clock games at the Emirates and all that. But I know it's a ballot system this season. It's a new system and all that, and not so many regulars and this, that, and the other as you normally come accustomed to. But it does seem a lot quieter for the 3 o'clock games at home than it is for other games. I mean, half the fans in that West Stand have gone off and getting their pints or teas and coffees in already. You can see the cannon in the bloody lower tier.
Tea time. I'm surprised with the prices.
Who's the 5:30 game? Do you know?
I'm not off the top of my head.
I can't remember. I literally had it in my head. I couldn't remember. I just don't know if it's Newcastle or not. Oh, Ipswich have equalised, so Stefan's happy. Solid up the panic.
Wolves, Newcastle.
Ooh. That'd be an interesting one. With Wolves' form as well. You'd expect Newcastle to win,
Wolves
but
doing quite well.
yeah.
A really bad start, but
I mean, they were playing well. They just weren't getting the results at first. But once they started getting results, it's starting to come up slowly and surely. The fact they beat City a few weeks back comfortably says it all. Celtic still 0-0. What the hell's going on there? against Hibs. Jesus
Against
Christ.
Hibs.
Yeah. Stefan in the chat was saying earlier as they're playing Hibs, so I was like, bloody hell. Yeah, half-time whistle's gone, says Emerson, 1-0. So not much to really talk about in this game so far. Smith-Rowe's been quiet in this game. I'll say that, not really getting the ball and just not getting involved in the game so far. Anyway, Zinchenko's just pissing me off. He's getting too central and having random shots from 20, 35 yards out for no reason whatsoever. It's like we were losing the game basically. He's just trying to hit and hope, trying to force something. We don't need to. Saka's been quiet as well, to his standards. But yeah, it sort of is what it is at the moment.
They're getting into decent positions and it's just not pulling the
Yeah.
trigger. Getting onto the edge of the byline, like the penalty area, and just not hitting it.
Yeah. Would you make any subs at half time? No, we've got on the bench.
No pointers there. Sheffield United aren't threatening us at all. Only if there's an injury, but I don't think they've exerted themselves enough for any of them to get injured. I'd say this is just the annoying thing. We know we should be a couple of goals up, but it just seems that they're quite happy with 1-0.
We're winning, so that's okay, sort of thing.
Yeah, that's it. As I say, they never turn the screw. They just get to a point. It's like, oh, the game's done. We've won. I don't think Arteta knows how to keep that, as I say, keep that energy up. Basically, just to say, right, push for a second. Go on.
Yeah, how dare you sit back at 1-0 like what? You know who we're playing?
Yeah, we'll see the first 5-10 minutes if he's actually G'd them up or not.
So something's got to give us, I suppose. Yeah, I mean our options are strong on the bench, so but it's just a bit of a pain in the arse having to watch this at the moment.
When do the women play?
Oh, the Arsenal girls are back next week, next Sunday against City at home. That'd be interesting. League leaders versus us. Well, and even the girls haven't got off to the best of starts yet in terms of where we should be and all that.
Clearly, and they're not diverse enough, apparently, as well.
That's the reason. We haven't got this player, that player, from there and here.
Yeah.
Too many blonde. How dare you have too many blonde people in your team?
Yeah, just doesn't make sense.
Oh dear God!
Whatever happened to picking the best person for the job? Oh no, not allowed.
It's PC gone mad. That's all I'm saying. Got a bunch of twats saying goal. Not in this chat, we haven't. I'm assuming you're on about your game, Stefan. Oh dear. I don't know what else to say really in terms of the game. It's been that sort of game where it's not really got going for us. Yeah, there isn't much to talk about. Let's talk about rugby last night.
Nice. What was it? What happened?
We got third. Woohoo!
Oh, we won. Did we?
Yeah, we won.
I wasn't sure when that game was being played because I've just tuned out of it now.
Yeah, I didn't watch it myself, but properly. I was flicking back and forth between. Initially, I was watching the players going, and when players went behind, I was like, "Oh fuck this!" I was just rugby, and it ended up being 26 points to 23. It was a 3-point swing basically, and
it was a close game.
Yeah, I think a lot of changes were made in both teams as well.
Well, yeah, obviously, but it's just like, well, considering where we thought we would have, we haven't had a bad tournament, probably.
Oh, yeah, well, considering
in the run-up, England were absolutely no hopers.
Well, was it Joe Mayer did a video for the England Rugby Twitter account last night. And he basically said, considering 5 months ago we were crap, basically, as he put it, we were crap. We were on our knees and all that. We were. Let's be honest, because the IFU left it so long to get rid of Eddie Jones, sorry, it completely screwed us for this year. Let's be honest. And then Steve Boffick's been brought in way ahead of schedule, and he's had to put a Six Nations team together. We had a poor Six Nations. We were pumped by France in that Six Nations, by the way. Our summer series was awful, and the pre-World Cup games we just got torn apart by everyone. It seemed there was no plan, and the form was absolutely, as I say, absolutely woeful. My expectations
Draw was kind to us, though. You can't argue with that.
Oh yeah, exactly. Even though the draw was kind to us, my expectations were still on the floor. I didn't expect us to get anywhere near the final, let alone semis itself, just because of the form we were going into. But yeah, we turned. It seemed, obviously, the experience of the World Cup itself, of years gone by, the players fed off that and grinded themselves into the tournament. Obviously, not comfortable winning against Argentina match day one. Got the win though, and sort of built from there really. In terms of game by game, we just got a bit better. And after watching Argentina get smashed by New Zealand the day before, every neutral fan was probably expecting the same from England because of, again, the form going into this tournament and all that, and when we played them last. But no, we stepped up, and for the majority of the game, let's be honest, for the majority of that game, we turned up and we sort of got them through. But the referee decided the game in the end, so it is what it is. But still, before the tournament, you would have taken the semi-finals and see it go from there, basically.
Oh, of course, absolutely. We might get annihilated in the final, but you know,
that might have happened, but it is what it is.
At least we got a nice bronze medal and everything.
It says something when when we're at our lowest in rugby, we can get far in tournaments and still get something. But in football, with one of the greatest teams we've had in years, we've got probably one of the worst coaches, and you can't get anywhere near fucking winning anything, because he tactically fucks us every time.
Yeah, selections are a bit weird. 2 good goals in that Bournemouth game.
Yeah, I've seen them. Yeah, especially I think the Burnley goals are a good finish from outside the box there. But yeah, I think Bournemouth. The thing is, at Bournemouth, that game, the manager has to win this game. Otherwise, I think he'd be gone. They can't. They don't get another. They haven't won a game all season in the league, and that's concerning considering the big deal they made about getting rid of Gary O'Neill to bring this guy in, and they ain't getting the results.
But this is a thing, though. I mean, the 3 that have come up. I don't think I've ever seen 3 teams as bad come up.
No, not for a long time anyway. Very long time. I mean, everyone in the media was giving fucking Burnley props before the ball was kicked. Oh, they're going because of what they did in the Championship. They're going to be they'll be the strongest of the 3. They'll be around mid-table and comfortable. And I'm sitting there, I'm thinking, what? Because Vincent Kompany's the coach. Well, if you do that, most of that squad doesn't have any Prem experience whatsoever. So they're learning on the job. They didn't really do much decent business in the window either. And you watched the match day 1 against Man City, and they unveiled everything. They went, "Oh, this is how we're going to play against everyone, even Man City. Gun ho, open play, boom, off you go." And it's just like they haven't learned. Then they're not. They're going to do the same they did before. And they will. I think they will. I think they'll go. I think
that's the problem, though, when you have like young managers trying. All right, yeah, the Championship's probably a decent breeding ground, but if you can't change your tactics, that's probably why the older heads sort of have a better chance against teams, because like a Neil Warnock or someone like that, they know exactly how to win the Championship, but they also know, well, not necessarily survive in the Premier League, but not get absolutely pumped every week.
Yeah, exactly. And that's again about Luton, going over the promoted teams in Luton. I thought I think they're the weak out of the three. They are definitely the weakest. Just not because of the actual players, but the manager as well. He's new.
Yeah.
He's new to the actual trade itself.
Yeah.
This is all new to him as he's going game by game, and as I think,
yeah, at least you know a Neil Warnock's Neil Warnock side. If Neil Warnock was a manager of any of, well, not Luton maybe, but the other two, you know, at least they would probably get about at least 20 points.
Oh yeah, because he comes in and he knows how he knows his system works. You've got to put your system in place with the players that are there, and boom. I said before the season started with Luton, I think that there's a potential. I've stuck by it, to be honest, so far, but I think there's a potential where they could come close to breaking the Derby record of 0708 if they ain't careful.
Well, Sheffield United
they play some good football, but they're defensively naive. They don't take their chances. Here we go. Here's Brentford's second goal. What was saying? I mean, I honestly thought though Sanchez was about to wipe out and rugby tackle the player on the ball there. And Potts is thinking, "What have I done? Why have I come here? Let's be honest. Why have I come here? Why did I take this job?"
I don't know why any manager would want it. I mean, I don't think there's any manager you could put into that team and make them better.
No, the owners come in because of the what's it called? The regulations, shall we say, that have been the things that have been put in place where he has to spend X amount of money over 10 years. He's heard you've got to spend X amount. He hasn't heard you've got to spend it over 10 years. He's gone, I've got to spend that straight away. And he's caused absolute anarchy at that place because he's just got he's took over a Chelsea side, which, let's be honest, were decent enough. He needed a few additions here and there at the time when he came in. He's come in, ripped all that out and gone, we're going to do this. That hasn't worked, so now we're going to rip that 6 months later, rip that up, we'll do this now. And when this doesn't work, he'll rip it up again. He doesn't. I know he started being more football-minded people in apparently, but he doesn't know because he's the big bad boss as well. He has a final judgment on all this. He'll rip it all up and sack them all off and start again. And he doesn't stick to anything. And we had Ryan from the USA before because obviously Todd Bowley has a baseball team over there and all that. And he says he's like this. He takes over a franchise or whatever in the States, right in the baseball. Starts off, he's like, "Oh, sorry, new toy, money," and then he'll step off. Then and then when he gets bored, he's like steps back and lets the chaos descend.
Well, the chaos has already descended at Chelsea.
Oh yeah, I mean, imagine spending £1 billion in just over a year on your team squad, whatever, and you don't have a striker, an out-and-out striker that you can rely on week in, week out is getting you the goals.
Yeah, I mean the problem is though, it's just that there's not many of them about, is there? Every club is probably clambering for that striker.
You don't just go,
but there's not many of them.
You don't go out with them worst case scenario. You don't then go out and just go, by attacking midfielders or wingers and this, that, and the other, just stock it up that way. Because it doesn't, as we're seeing, it doesn't work. You need that vote. You can't just put someone in the strike and hope for the best because they're a fast-paced winger. Shock horror. Kane scores again. Woohoo! 5-0 Bayern. Shock horror.
He's done well over there, hasn't he?
Oh, dog wants the attention, but yeah, settled in quickly enough.
No, he's found there was some sweets left over from yesterday. He's just had them, causing me problems. He's wandering in and out, and it's like he might have to go out for a wander outside. I'll make a cup of tea. I'm gonna let him out. I'll be back in a sec.
Yeah, no worries. Oh dear, here we go. Here we go. The Rangers fucking Celtic debate now. Here we go. That's all we need in this chat. And I saw this earlier, Tom, but yeah, I wouldn't go that again. Wouldn't go that far. nobody will say this, but Eddie's goal was very Bergkamp-esque. With Bergkamp-esque, Bergkamp, he touched the ball, it stopped dead on where he wanted it, not bounced off him and all that. But it's cool. End of the day, he scored. It's good. We've got a goal at least. We just need 3 more, no, 3 or 4 more, please. A bit more cohesiveness in that second half, because that was a bit concerning. That's all I'm going to say. I know it is. Oh God! Does I see Stefan's comment? What teams are out for the second half? The club level still getting their prawn sandwiches. Let's have a look. Yes. Oh, Eddie's getting ready to kick off, and we're underway for the second half. Come on, can we stop fucking about Arsenal? I need something to talk about later on for match of the day. Otherwise, we'll be like, bye. Oh, for God's sake! I swear, if this isn't a head injury, this is ridiculous. The player's holding his head. He's making out he's Vinny Zoza for Sheffield United. He's holding his eye. Sorry, he's getting up. He looks up. He's got up. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, he's made a mean out of that. I'm sorry, he made a big mean out of that. And Jamie Carragher made a point of, was it last week or the week before? Sick to death of this. Obviously, there's a rule in place of head injuries. If a head injury happens, and obviously, player's got to stop there for the player to be checked and all that for obvious reasons. But teams have clocked onto that rule, and they're abusing the life out of it now. And it's been allowed to be getting away with. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, God. Oh, dude. Fucking tax evasion and fucking politics are getting involved in the chat now. Oh, my God. Come on, lads. Come on, Motley. Run it in. That's what you always do. No, you'll cut back and pass it. Okay, cool. Go on, Eddie. Go on. Where was he offside? There's like 4 players ahead of him. In a Sheffield United shirt, for fuck's sake. As I said before, as I said in the first half, I'm sorry, Izzy Christensen, she can't. I know she wants to stay in football and all that, but punditry / co-commentating isn't the job for her. I'm going to be brutally honest. He just does my head in. She is the equivalent of Michael Owen, stating the fucking obvious all the time. Go on, Declan. Well done. Go on. Well done. Go. No, there was no subs, by the way, at half time. Just to clarify. Steve, I'll ask you a question when Russ comes back, by the way, in a minute. Because that's interesting. I think if that actually happens, I think they're screwed. Because they've only got 7 points. As it stands, they've only got 7 points going into this weekend. If they don't win this weekend, that's still 7 points. And if they lose all them points, they've still got minus X amount of points, that 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 4 points. Minus 4 points, then to cut back, claw back, and then get the points, get back up the table again. I think that's going to be, especially at this stage of the season, I think it'll be a tough one. And that's where one of the 3 promoted teams might benefit from that. Free kick, well done, Eddie. Well, as I say, I'll ask it properly when he gets coming back now. So.
Always go at the wrong time. Yeah.
Don't miss much.
My bony arm. Clearly, I haven't missed anything.
No, not much. I've got a question here from Steve that I said I'll ask once you come back. Is will Everton survive the 12-point deduction they're gonna get from for the FFP violations? Oh, is it 2-0 now? Is it? Sway's popped in with
Oh
these
my
again.
god! Oh my
Don't
god! It's
please don't.
Eddie again.
Yay!
Eddie again.
I've missed it because the thing's frozen. No. My stream's frozen at the wrong fucking time. What the fuck? No.
See, that's better. I would say we would know within the first 5-10 minutes if this is going to be.
Yeah.
Everton, yeah. I mean, there's three worse teams than Everton, I think.
I missed the goal.
Corner comes in, goalie makes a complete mare of it, and Eddie just lashes it into the top corner, basically.
Fair enough. I can't even. Oh, for God's! I celebrated a bit, but like, and there's Tom with the Eddie emojis again.
All right, see if we can get Eddie on a hat trick.
If Eddie gets a hat trick, Tom will be fucking spamming my chat for the next week with Eddie emojis.
Fourth goal in the Premier League this season.
That's the 3 points secured. Let's get the goal difference up now. Stop fucking about.
Oh, VAR.
But for our goal, shocker there.
Don't know why.
It's Arsenal, isn't it? It's that team, the gold cannon on its chest. They have to make sure, just to see where you can get.
I couldn't see what there was. I couldn't see anything wrong with it.
No, it's just again. It's the powers that be trying to justify screwing us over somehow. Don't tell Sam, though.
Get Sam quick. That's the game done now, so we can just cut the stream short.
Nothing else is going to happen. Let's get as I say, get the goal difference up now. Smash the goal difference up if we can.
As I said, back to that Everton question, I think Everton. There's three worse teams than Everton. I think they.
But 12 points.
Even with 12 points, I think they could stay up.
Yeah, but they've currently got 7 points.
If Sheffield United have got 1 point, you've already got one team that you're already above, haven't you?
No, but they've got 7 points as it stands before the point deduction comes in. If they get the points deduction, it is 12 points. They're then -4, and in the way they're going, that you don't know how quick they're going to catch that bit back up and get back into the positives. Again, Sheffield, yeah, but Sheffield they'll probably catch. Luton they'll probably catch, but that might help Burnley out in the long run. You never know, because Everton, you just don't know when their wins are coming from.
But they've just been a side, haven't they? They've always sort of hung on for dear life for God knows how many seasons. Even when Frank Lampard was there, weren't they? They just about stayed up.
Yeah, that was literally like the game before last, wasn't it? If they hadn't won that game against Palace, they would have come to us and got sent down against us because we absolutely obliterated them, obviously. But yeah, and then obviously they held on there, and then obviously last season they just about held on by the skin of their teeth as well. But again, around the same sort of time frame as well.
Yeah, Bill
Kenwright
passed away as well, didn't he? And
yeah, there's that as well. That'd be they're home to this weekend, aren't they? Everton, I'd assume anyway.
I think so. I haven't got any of their players on my fantasy team, so I don't really take any notice.
No, I haven't got them either. I'm getting pissed off of this fucking page though, because he hasn't refreshed it yet and sorted it out yet. All we've got is Burnley fucking Bournemouth. I don't care about Bournemouth, Burnley, or whatever way you want to put it.
Is there anyone you'd take off? Any changes?
Not at the moment.
Martinelli seems to be on the deck quite a bit. I'm considering taking him off.
You know what? Yeah, Martinelli, put Trossard in. Just because Martinelli keeps going down, I don't want to get him. we don't need him to get actually injured and be out for X amount of weeks like we are with Jesus and all that. So potentially, yeah, Martinelli. Apart from Martinelli, I can't think of anyone else at the moment. We're tuning up now. We're comfortable. I mean, I'll give Smith another 10 minutes and go from there. But apart from that, finally got the game back up. Fucking hell. Again, the UK broadcasters and the FA and all that, you're listening, if you ever get a clip sent to you, sort your lives out, stop this fucking 3 o'clock blackout BS, and allow
I don't think
broadcasters
it's
and
them.
allow
It's
the
the
football
clubs
fans.
as well. The clubs don't.
And
The clubs,
but
the clubs vote on it.
Yeah, but we're in 2023 now. Let us watch our team play at 3 o'clock if we want to watch them. Whatever means way that is, let us watch it legally. Not via the way we're doing it at the moment, and having to fucking miss things like we just said. Absolute joke.
Oh, come on.
Misfit says I will get Martinelli and Zinchenko off and Tomiyasu and Trossard on. Yeah, won't be against that. I mean, as I say, Zinchenko has been pissing me off today. With the pointless shooting he's been doing all day. Oh no, didn't fall Smith, but we got it back though, don't worry.
Yeah, lost it again. Is Vieira on the bench?
Vieira's on the bench as well, yeah. We've got Vieira, we've got Odegaard.
Throw off at some point.
El Nenne's on the bench, or Jorginho's on the bench.
Oh, I don't think there's much need for Jorginho today, to be fair.
No. Or El
Havertz
Nene.
has done absolutely nothing.
But again, it's in that pivot where he's not comfortable in. We're not getting the best out of him because he's not playing in a position he should be playing up top. Oh, Chris is in the chat. A local Liverpool
He's not
fan.
forward either, though. Chris Nix. I don't think Havertz has a position. He's not.
Oh, Eddie hat-trick. Fucking hell. Rolled up. Fucking hell. From the chair.
It's a goal. It's a hat-trick.
Here's a hat-trick for Eddie and Nketiah. Fucking Tom's about to bombard me for life now. Oh, what a shot. Oh, my God, what a goal. What a goal. Jesus has been replaced.
Eddie. Oi.
Eddie Nketiah's first ever hat-trick in his professional career. And I've got to say, that was
the first one, is it?
Yeah, I think it's his first ever one. The ball's been the way it's separating as well. The second got an assist, yeah. Oh, there you go. Good timing there as well. Ipswich took the lead as well. There you go. Yeah, here comes the Eddie abuse. Oh my God.
That's a great shot, to be
That
fair.
was a good shot. That's a good shot. Top bins as well, it looks like as well. It's ESR assist for this goal as well, so that's good for his confidence as well. Oh, look at the touch from Smith Road and boom, off you go. Thank you very much. Bang. Oh, come on. Eddie. No fucking about today. Eddie, I want it on Wednesday against West Ham. No pressure. I want back-to-back hat-tricks now. That's the standard. Eddie is on fire.
Yeah, you've got a lot to live up to now.
Again, I wouldn't go this far, but yeah.
That's fine. He'll always. He might do it against these sort of teams, but he's never going to do it in the big matches, is he?
I'll take back my piss taking of Eddie, says Stefan. You say that come Wednesday.
Yeah, till the next time he does nothing.
Oh dear. And suddenly the crowd comes to life. So for the first time today, I'm actually hearing the crowd actually make some noise. Apart from the goal celebrations, obviously. I for the greatest team the world has ever seen.
Well, that card there, ref? No? Oh, yes, well done. Havertz ain't a normal footballer.
Oh, that's the 1-1 against QPR so far. Okay.
Yeah, I saw that earlier for QPR equalised.
If QPR can hold that, that'd do Ipswich a massive favour. Because literally, I've seen it. I saw the table the other day. Top two are walking away with it as it stands. There's like, I think there's like nearly a 10-point gap between second and third already.
Yeah, but that means nothing though. All it takes is someone else to go on a good run.
Chris says
QEO's done all right today.
last night. It was S Cup, not S Cup 7, but yeah. Obvious. For the obvious reasons we're not going to go into. But yeah, fair enough. Well, where did you go to see them then? I don't think they're in London yet.
S Club 6.
Well, not even that, because one of them said, because obviously with what happened to one of them, and his ex then pulled out, basically. So it's just it was S Cup 5, basically, but they go by S Club. Well, here comes Tomiyasu and Trossard.
They should just call it S Club, shouldn't they?
Well, it is now, but yeah, because of what's gone, how it's played out, yeah.
Oh, what a shot. Unlucky. Benny White.
Oh, Benjamin. Oh, Ken. Oh,
what a shot.
Smith first coming into this game, though. I'll give him that. Oh, on the volley that was. Oh, cleanly hit. Again, I say it before I say it again. Better shot ratio, a better shot than a striker from Brazil that plays for Tottenham. And Benjamin's a fullback.
Yeah, he's getting in the right positions.
Yeah, Stefan, don't upset Chris now. You never know, he might serenade you with an S Cup song.
S Club. When were they about? Was it early noughties? Was it something like that? Wasn't it?
No, it was like
late 90s.
It was like 99, 2000. They came out of nowhere. That's when they sort of rose from yeah.
Well, they had their TV show, didn't they?
Yeah, on BBC. Yeah, BBC every
BBC,
week.
yeah.
Yeah, something like that. 8-0 shock horror. 8-0 Bayern Munich. Fucking hell. Shock horror there. Did they mine? Don't ask me. Yeah, late 90s.
What's the German table looking like anyway? I don't even know.
I don't even know, really.
I know last season was tight, wasn't it? But
it's close still, but there's a racking up goals when they can.
Table, where is it? Well, Leverkusen have got 22 points. They're only 1 point behind Bayern.
7 goals in the second half. That's a joke.
Well, Dortmund must have had a bad start because they won the last 5.
Yeah. You tell me, if they've scored 7 goals in the second half, you tell me there's no match fixing in the Bundesliga. It can be close and 1-0, and then suddenly, boom, 8-0. Bye. It's not take our foot off the gas here. Not liking it. We haven't made a subject, have we? No, we haven't made our subject.
No, not yet.
They're there ready.
Stuttgart are third in the Bundesliga. Third.
Okay, fair play. It was on target, mate. You don't have to fucking say how close it was. It was on target.
Ben White's coming off.
Oh, they put Tommy right back then. Okay. Well, I wouldn't have done it myself. Especially when Ben probably
He
had
hasn't
the
done
night off.
anything wrong.
Well, especially when Ben's going to have the night off on Wednesday, probably against West Ham.
Signed his contract. Get on there. I think he's already signed it, though, I reckon. Well, I reckon it's close to being.
Yeah, basically, it's just all about doing it officially now, isn't it? Making it official. Doing all the media work and all that as well.
Trossard's on for Martinelli. Called it. Well done.
Yeah, that's cool. Again, we were saying before about Martinelli going down a bit too often in this game, so get him off. Rest him up for next week. No pressure, Trossard. Eddie's got a hat-trick, so come on, you step up now.
I think Tross is better as an impact sub anyway.
Mm. Let's have a look. Me.
Trossard's got the ball to Xhaka.
Oh, Boa losing 2-0 to Stoke. Okay. Or Southampton won 3-1 in the end. Oh, okay. This ain't got a Rooney. 3 games, 3 defeats. Fucking hell.
Who's that?
Wayne Rooney at Birmingham City. He's come in, obviously.
I don't know why they got rid of their manager. I have no idea why.
Makes no sense. And suddenly they've got rid of him. They've lost every game since. Oh, Tommy. Oh, took it in. Oh, unlucky.
Yeah, just sometimes you just question the owner's decisions, really.
Yeah, still no assist from Saka so far or goal. So to break that record, he needs to get it today. Otherwise, he has to start all over again from next week. Imagine that. No English player for Arsenal since Ian Wright has scored or assisted a goal in not for X amount of games. Was it 7 games or something like that now? Whatever it is, this record is 35 years. It's mental.
On Trossard. Trossard's on the edge of the box. One into the box. Havertz crosses to no one.
And it will, and Kim, no matter what the media want to tell you, what certain fans want to tell you, that will continue for another year or two, or forever. It will continue forever, but it's not going to stop this season. Put it that way. Are you doing the Wolves Newcastle after this? I will not live. I won't be, no, because I need to go and sort dinner out and things like that, and prepare for the match of the day thing later. So in terms of actual live, the game itself live, no, but I will be covering it in the match of the day stuff later on tonight. I might, if you all be good, I might even do Manchester Derby tomorrow. Actually, I don't get why it's 3:30 kickoff though, but I might do it.
3:30 is it? It's strange.
Yeah, I don't know what. Yeah, no one knows why. By the way, why it's 3:30.
Who else is
BX
playing tomorrow?
Yeah, BX is not impressed with our German friend. Yeah, sorry, what were you saying before?
No, I was just say who else is playing tomorrow?
Oh, tomorrow. Right, I can get it up for you now. 1 second. Bear with me a sec. Right. Football. Away. We've got West Ham Everton tomorrow.
3 points for West Ham.
Here we go. So, yeah, we've got West Ham versus Everton and Sky. 1 o'clock kickoff. Aston Villa versus Luton. 2 o'clock kickoff. Brighton versus Fulham.
Oh, that'll
2
be a
o'clock.
bloodbath.
Yeah. Liverpool versus Forest at 2 o'clock as well. Another bloodbath there at Anfield. And then Man United versus Man City.
It's quite a lot for a Sunday, isn't it?
Yeah, because obviously Liverpool, Brighton, Villa, and West Ham all play Europa League, like Thursday night football, don't they? Europa, be Europa League or Europa Conference. Next Saturday, though. One sec. Ball in. Unlucky. Oh, fuck! I forgot to foul. Piss off. Next Saturday, early kickoff. Fulham at home to Manchester United. And the 3 o'clocks, you've got a few here. Brentford versus West Ham, Burnley v Palace, Everton versus Brighton, City versus Bournemouth, manslaughter there. Sheffield United versus Wolves, and then obviously we're the late kickoff on Saturday against away to Newcastle. And then Sunday, you've got Forest versus Villa, Luton at home to Liverpool, bloodbath, either way. And then on Monday night football, Spuds versus Chelsea.
I won't take Sky to roll out the 4-4 against Newcastle like they usually do.
Well, that'll be the highlight of the fucking build-up, that will.
Yeah, they just keep replaying it over and over again.
Every year. Yes, it is. It kicked off. It kicked off at 3:15 UK time, Chris. It was 1. Last time we heard, it's 1-0 Barca. But again, I was saying to my brother earlier before, when Sky had the rights to the La Liga, El Clasico, they made a point. Every El Clasico game, be it in the league or in the cups, they made a point of showing it, no matter what. Since they lost the rights to the Liga, it's gone to now. Was it ITV4 nowadays? It was briefly Premier Sports. They fucked it up, and now ITV4 got. But you think ITV4 would use their brains and go, "Oh, El Clasico." I know it's not what it used to be in terms of Ronaldo and the other, but it's El Clasico. That'll get the numbers in, the viewers in on ITV4. Nope. We'll go some dead rubber mid-table team instead.
Yeah, Saka's coming off, Nelson's coming on, and Nketiah's captain.
Well, there you go. Saka, you had your chance, you blew it.
Yeah,
to break the record. Got to start again now.
ESR's coming off as well.
Vieira. There you go, Fabio. Who got the armband, did you say?
Nketiah.
Eddie. Again, I wouldn't put Eddie as fourth choice captain either. I know he's got a hat trick and he's like, and all that. Is there again? Stefan says it's League Cup midweek for most of us. You'll have like the odd Championship and League One and all that, but it'll be predominantly the League Cup.
It's not going to be an easy game against West Ham.
No, it's away from home as well. It won't be an easy one because obviously it's a London derby, and they're going to want to add themselves a cup run and try and add to that Conference League. I think they will go. I think they will go stronger than what we will. If I'm being honest, but still, I still want to go for it. Jesus didn't play today. Kim, he's out with a muscle injury today. So what was that?
Do you think Rice will play against West Ham?
I don't see why not. I personally, I'll give him I'll give him an hour at least, and then take him off no matter what. So because obviously we've got Saturday to look forward to as well. But that's the thing, because it's Newcastle on the Saturday and it's a late kickoff away. I don't think we will, but I personally would. But I don't think Arteta will.
It's probably
I think
better for him
Arteta.
to play against them in a cup game first than the league match, I guess. Especially away.
Yeah. Well, home game's been moved, hasn't it? It was meant to be Boxing Day against West Ham, but now it's been moved to the 28th.
Is it?
Yep. Pretty much every
Who have
game
we got
from.
New Year's then?
What's that?
Who have we got New Year's?
New Year's Eve, we've got Fulham away. So at least we're in London. Oh, Bournemouth took the lead. There you go. They might get the win today. They might finally get their first 3 points of the season. There you go. Yeah, there's a reason why the League Cup is, as you say, crap. It's a crap cup because it's the sponsorships. It's like every 3 or 4 years is new sponsorships, or 5 years, whatever, and it just doesn't have the same feel of an FA Cup. Who was that? At the shot, they dragged it wide.
I think
Tommy
they're running
Astor,
out of companies with the letter C to sponsor it now.
Yeah, Carling. Fucking hell, it's Carling Cup. Yeah.
Carabao and Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola, Little Woods. Obviously, it was Little Woods, then it was Coca-Cola, then it was Carling. Worthington Cup.
Rumbelows, if you want to go back that far.
Yeah, we'll go back. Yeah, we'll go back far enough. Yeah.
Was it Barclays League Cup? Was it Barclays? Vaguely.
Probably was at some point. That's my point. It's the constant switch around the sponsorships, and then instead of calling it the League Cup, or what is it? They briefly, when they didn't have a sponsor for like 2 years, they called it, instead of calling it the League Cup, they called it the EFL Cup, and I was like, no. So, and you wonder why it hasn't got that same shine as the FA Cup does. And the FA Cup has sponsorships, by the way.
I think Kivior's done all right today. Hasn't done anything wrong.
Yeah. Solid, as I expected. Obviously, he does a job. I said before about Kiwa, the players like Kiwa. When I see him, since he's come in, when he does play, he puts a shift in. No matter where you put him, puts a shift in and puts a performance in, and you can't complain about him so far. Touch wood.
Yeah, as I said before, it's hard for these players to come in when they're playing week in, week out, suddenly not playing week in, week out. They must do it mentally. I think you got to be mentally quite strong to sort of handle that.
Yeah. Philip Bellingham is the goal scorer for Bournemouth, by the way, to make it 2-1. The source is asking in the chat who scored. One got lobbed. Old Trafford, okay. Not gone, Declan. Just running into trouble there. Again, like you said earlier, we go 2 or 3-0 up, and we just took our foot off the gas. We did it again today. Like we got them 2 goals in the second half to make it 2-3, and it's just like we can smell the blood. We take mercy on the team. We go, okay, no worries. We've got our goals. We've got our win. Let's go. Oh, Russ is gone. He's frozen left. If he comes back, that'd be cool. If not, it is what it is. I think he probably charged and they didn't charge. Probably plugged into something. I don't know. Oh dear. Come on. You cannot let him have a shot on target. Piss off. Move up. Go. Go on, Leo. Take him on. Or not. Oh, there's a pen. It's a pen ref. Doing a goal kick, of course. Doesn't touch. It doesn't touch the ball. It's a penalty. Trust me. Sorry, any Christensen. What is he actually watching? Let's go commentate. What is she actually watching in this game? What is she watching? No, I'm asking. I'm genuinely asking a question here. What has she watched there? Where she's saying he made contact with the ball and didn't take the player out. He took the play. He didn't get the ball at all. He barely tried playing for the ball there. He didn't even touch the ball. The ball was long gone. He took the player out. Oh, this is a joke. Absolute joke. You're winning 3-0. Be happy. Back off. There you go. Yeah, Leicester doing Leicester this season. Late goals FC to win games. I think it's bang out of order that how they've been able to keep the majority of their squad from the Premier League. So they're massively OP'd in the Championship now. Fuck's sake, she's watching the Queen. One's a private. She's literally just like she's saying things like, "Oh, what a challenge from Trusty!" Like, I'm sorry, what? He didn't win the ball. He took the player, not the ball. He made it's ridiculous. Anyone else anywhere else that's a foul. Any other team that's a penalty. And I know VAR checked it themselves, but for fuck's sake, Izzy Christensen. Again, I keep saying it. I know she's recently retired, but again, punditry slash especially co-commentating, no, just it's not for her. So yeah, sounds about right, Kim. Yeah, in terms of getting screwed over. Yeah, sounds about right with Arsenal. You want to fucking VAR? Well, they're winning 3-0. Do we really want to give them 4 potentially? No. There's another letter of apology coming our way. Then sorry guys, we didn't give you. We couldn't let you have 4. Rich is in the chat says, yeah, basically, yeah. In terms of Sheffield United, they did what they turned up. They do what you expect in terms of away from home. They've turned up. They've tried to do the every man behind the ball, let us have the ball and get us on the counter. And even when it went 1-0 and all that, they've never tried in this game to actually put any pressure on our defence or David Raya. The David Raya's had a comfortable game today as well. No shots at him whatsoever. He's had to make no saves, no nothing. And as I say, it's like they've except from one after they accepted it, we scored. It was like they didn't try, as I say, to get back into this game at all. And we just got second half. We've come out, got the second and third, and killed the game. And they're just going through the motions now. They've accepted their fate, and it's just like from a neutral perspective, it's not the most thrilling game to watch from that point, but it is what it is. We as Arsenal, like you played them last week, we can only play what's put in front of us. Well, here comes El Neni. El Neni's better come on. For his first start in what seems like forever. Oh, that's poor from Fabio, mate. Come on. First pair of legs, Danny. Oh, go. Oh, that's a fucking foul. Fucking hell, Viv. What is a foul? What is a foul then? That's okay. Just taking his fucking legs off. We're an 83rd minute, Kim, so we're a few minutes away from finding that out. But Fabio Vieira's down, holding his fucking legs. Surely you should know. And VAR was saying, you fucked up here. You fucked up. This is what you've missed. Get over to that screen now, you idiot. Fucking joke. No shit is, again, stating the obvious, for fuck's sake. Stating the obvious, just again. There's a foul. Doesn't win the ball at all. He takes the play. He takes Fabio's fucking ankle. They're checking for a penalty, but there should be a pen. End of the day, they're checking it. The contact's made. He doesn't win the ball. He takes the play. He takes Fabio's fucking back heel. Oh, sorry, yeah. This thing. There you go.
Sorry, mate. My internet was just having a complete meltdown.
I was in the middle of a rant there. That's got to be a pen, though.
Yeah, as I say, I've just seen it. It just looks like a penalty.
But the ref just played on. I'm like, how can you say that's? How can you
So you
say?
got to have a look at it. Well, he's got to give it. Surely.
Well, the foul's committed when Fabio's in the box as well. Ref going second look. Well, there you go. That's our answer. Then it's going over. It doesn't look happy though. The ref doesn't look happy about being told.
He's in the box.
Go and look at your mistake.
He's in the box, isn't he?
This will be the one time they send someone over and they'll come back and say no penalty. You watch. Big girl for Burnley if Bournemouth hold on. A big fair play to Bournemouth.
He's in the box. That's got to be given.
Yeah, the contact is made when Fabio's in the box. Like even if the foul's on the line, it's a penalty because it's the penalty box itself.
If he doesn't give
it,
it,
he's actually inside the box.
Yellow card, isn't he?
It'll be a yellow card because obviously, yeah. Because you got Trusty, you would have had Trusty to get through as well, yeah. How many times I've got to look at it to say you fucked up? This is what you've missed. Give the fucking penalty. Pen's been given apparently, according to Swade and Steve in the chat.
Yeah, penalty, yeah. It's given it.
I'm on 86-17 now, my end.
Eddie for his fourth. Eddie for his fourth goal. Look at this.
There you go. Anyone had Eddie and Ket in the FPL is having a midfield day today.
Triple captain.
Triple captain. Imagine the points.
No, Fabio's taking it.
Oh, Fabio. Oh, okay.
Give it Havertz. It's the only way he'll score a goal.
If Eddie had only 2 goals, you know he'll be taking this.
So give it to Havertz. It's the only way he's ever going to score.
Ouch.
No, it's true, isn't it? Oh, bloody.
Fabio is good this season. Come on.
Well, last time we gave him a penalty, he didn't push on from it, so.
He did get. He has. To be fair, he has been getting a couple of assists along the way since then against Man City and. Who did he play last week against Chelsea? I think he did. When he came on. Was it? I don't know. I can't remember now.
Fabio, left footer.
Come on, Fabio. Come on, Fabio. It's a good connection in this. Since pre-season, his connections have actually been good. So, invited to North Bank. Here we go. Oh, straight down the middle. Strokes it down the middle. Fabio, my boy.
That's his first ever goal, isn't it? I think.
League-wise, it might be. Obviously, yep, celebrating the birth of his child as well.
Well, Kai Havertz scored before Fabio Vieira.
I know he scored in like European competition and all that for us. Like
yeah,
and all that.
I think that must be his first league goal.
Oh, 2-2 at Bournemouth.
Oh, God.
Declan
Rice is coming off.
Yeah, fair enough. The game's won, isn't it? With a few minutes to go and all that.
El Nenny's coming on.
Yeah, he's been waiting to come on for the last 5 minutes. He has.
Mo is coming on for.
This sums up them two perfectly. Like both the league goals, left, right, and centre. Them two. But again, another decent performance from Declan, considering the opposition and all that. He didn't really have to do much, but still put a shift in. And here comes Big Mo. After it seems like since January, yeah, FA Cup wasn't it? Last time we saw him.
Yeah, he's got a bad injury, didn't he? He'll be all right for the African Cup of Nations, though.
No, we'll say he's injured, and we'll just send Partey. We'll say he's injured, and we'll play him halfway 2 weeks later.
That's a good penalty, though.
Yeah. Tom's not happy, not letting Eddie take it. Criminal. He's had a hat trick. What more do you want from him?
Well, it could have been a good quiz question. Who was the last time a player scored 4 goals for Arsenal in a Premier League game?
Yeah, that's true.
Eddie Nketiah.
No, would have got
10 minutes injury time. 10 minutes.
Oh, behave. Where's the 10 minutes come from?
I've got no idea.
You might get 15. There you go. Fuck it. Stefan, 3-1 Ipswich now. There you go.
Sheffield United players saying, "Oh, for God's sake, why?"
He's like, why? We're losing anyway. What's the point?
Yeah, just call it.
Honestly, I have no idea where them 10 minutes have come from in the second half.
Not even that been many injuries, really. I think there was more injuries in the first half.
Well, the only stoppage we had, I'm trying to think there, was the check for the brief check for
VAR, 20 minutes.
And the check for the penalty just now. But even then, that's what, 5. That's like, overall, that's 5 minutes there, potentially. But nothing, not 10.
No, there's no way it's 10 minutes. What foul is it really, Rev?
Oh, Stefan, you're getting no vent from me today.
Ipswich doing quite well, I assume, are they?
They're second in the league. They've got a game in hand as well because their game got postponed every week because of the weather conditions where they were playing.
Bit of wind.
I think they're about 5 points behind Leicester with a game in hand, something like that. Might be less than that, actually. I'll double check in a bit. Have a look.
Where are Leeds anyway?
Tables. I was getting the table up now. Leeds are third. Just looking at it, I've got the table up now. Leeds are third to get the whole table up. We've got Leicester top on 36 points. Ipswich are on 31 points, but they've got a game in hand. So they won that game in hand. That would be 2, 3, 4. They'll be 2 points behind. Oh, okay, if they won that game in hand. Okay. Then you've got Leeds with 25 points. Southampton are in 4th on 24. Preston on 6th. West Brom are 6th. Yeah, fucking Preston, Jesus. Cardiff, bloody hell, 7th. Hull City, Borough, Sunderland, Blackburn, Bristol, Birmingham City have dropped into 13th now, which won't go down well with the fans, considering they were in the playoffs before Rooney arrived. Norwich, Watford, Millwall, Stoke, Plymouth, Swansea, Coventry, Huddersfield, and the bottom 3 are Rotherham, QPR, and Sheffield Wednesday.
Bloody hell. Long list of fallen teams out of the Premier League, isn't it?
Just a few, yeah.
Hey, QPR, crikey.
Yes, I will be, Stefan. I know it's a few games today, but I will be, yeah. Just more so, not just we did this game, but obviously the Chelsea defeat as well, just to rub something the wins there. Piss off some Chelsea fans like I did last week. What was it, the podcast we did? The podcast we did on Monday. Afterwards, some again, I don't know if you subscribed or not, but basically in the comment section afterwards, basically like, how can you put this sort of title when we gifted you the points? It's like, oh, whatever. Pity you're rattled.
Well, they'd be even more rattled today.
Fucking seen them leave after the second goal and like the droves of empty seats appearing from nowhere. Brilliant.
What goes around comes around.
Burnley goal disallowed, still 2-1 Bournemouth. Oh, that's not going to go down well. Bye, Vincent. Bye, Vincent. You overrated twat.
Do you reckon they'll get rid of him? Do you know what?
I think eventually, I think it'll get to a point. Not now, not straight away.
Thing is
But
with
I think
these teams, yeah. Carry on. Sorry.
because of the way they're playing, but they're not picking up enough results, are they? They're taking more L's than even D's at this point.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, with these teams, they are just not very good. There's just what's the point in changing the manager because it's invariably
Because
it's not going to change the results.
depends if they've got lined up as well. If they've got anyone in mind that they think might come in and be a bigger improvement.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, you could say Company did a bloody good job in the Championship.
Yeah,
You may as well just take the point and say, well, we're going to get relegated anyway. You may as well just keep him till
go
the
down,
following
come back
season.
up, and reset
Yeah,
ourselves.
exactly. Yeah.
Because deep down they know they're too good for the Championship.
Yeah.
Well, go on, Eddie. Unlucky. Corner though. Yeah. Oh, Plymouth squeaky bum time at Ipswich. Plymouth have scored 3-2.
Oh.
Ooh, as Dean will say, ooh. You watching the final tonight anyway? The Rugby World Cup.
No, I don't know. I
I
mean,
know we've got no
my lot
interest.
aren't here. I mean, I can do whatever I want. So I might. Oh, it's a bit anticlimactic. Oh, goal.
Yeah,
Tomiyasu. Tomiyasu.
Tommy. Told you we get a fifth. Halfway through
He's scored his first league goals. Oh, well, it might be his first Arsenal goal.
I don't know. Oh. Easy. That was easy. Well done, Tommy. Well done, Tommy, my boy. You know what? His performances at something back have merited that because he has been spot on since coming back from his injury
Yeah,
that he got last
he was
season.
another one though. It was getting to a point you were thinking, oh, do we give up on him because he's just
Yeah,
constantly injured?
yeah. Especially back into last year, we left our stadium in the boot after the Europa League game and all that.
So
You
Elneny
thought,
with an
oh,
assist.
and any assist, bloody hell! It's a weird one today with the assisters. Jesus.
No, I guess I assume it's Elneny with an assist. I assume so.
Well, he took the last. He got the last touch, didn't he? He headed it on, didn't he? If I need to see a close-up replay there. Did he touch the ball with his head?
I think he
Well,
did.
it skims off his head. So might do.
Oh,
Keep an eye on
Tomiyasu
that
must
one.
have scored for us previously then. Just his first goal in the Premier League this season.
I think he might have done enough. I can't remember now. Guys in the chat might have to.
VAR. What are they VAR in it for now? For fuck's sake, man.
Oh, for God's sake! The VAR. Need me. I want my 5. I want to be right for once on a score prediction.
VAR. Oh, VAR.
So do EFL highlights watching on match today will have goals you've already seen. Well, most of them anyway.
Yeah, it's a goal.
What are they checking?
I don't know. I always check in the mid. Yeah, just from the corner.
Handball. What a joke. So that's 3 times they try to screw us today.
Well, say if they didn't give that penalty, that was a blatant.
Yeah, I'm literally there. I mean, what the fuck? How can a ref let the wave play on in that moment? I think certain refs are too reliant on VAR getting them out of jail as well.
Well, the first half was certainly dull, but the second half certainly. I think Sheffield United's goal, their resilience sort of withered after the second goal went in. 5 minutes into the second half.
Yep, Kim said it. Yep, you're that you as well. That's before the game said 5 as well. Tommy is a goal machine, says Steve.
Goal machine.
He scores on Wednesday and gets us through. I'll agree with you there.
Eddie's a goal machine.
Who we got?
We don't need Jesus anymore.
Really? None from Saka. No, it's been a quiet one. It was a quiet one today from Saka. It's a shame
He's still coming back from injury, isn't he? Really?
Yeah, I did want him to break that record though. Get that, please. There you go. It is what it is, though. The important thing is with the points today, more than anything
I'll
else.
take a 5-0, definitely.
Yep.
Considering it wasn't looking that way.
No, at first half it looked like it's going to be one of them 2-3 nidders, and yeah, even at 3-0, we took our foot off the gas a bit.
Oh, Havertz, you
Missed
could have been
it.
6. Could have been 6.
Could have been 6. Yeah, that's messed up my acca.
At least I played on there.
Dad. Hope you...
Oh, Kai. Just the wrong
How
side
does
of the
he
net.
miss that? How does he miss that? Come on.
It's finished anyway. Full time.
Yeah, everyone's saying it full time. Yeah, that's cool. Well, we've got 3 points, got 5 goals, so our goal difference is up.
I wouldn't give Nketiah a man of the match, so.
Imagine that happened. The player gets a hat trick and doesn't get played a match.
Oh, mine's just gone straight over to Bournemouth and Burnley.
Has it?
Yeah.
No, mine's still got Eddie with the ball and it's got the 5 and all that. But you're ahead of me slightly, so I might change it. Yeah, there we go. 100 minutes. It was 7 minutes injury time.
Yeah, something
on the 100th minute.
Yeah.
Let's watch the end of this then. See how this plays out for Burnley.
Burnley.
What used to be Brexit football. There you go. Ipswich win 3-2 in the end. So Stefan's happy as well. Got happy Tom, happy Gooners, happy Stefan.
Happy Bournemouth.
A very rare issue in this channel on match day. Put it that way. Hey, Mino.
Shame Liverpool weren't playing. We'd have a happy Chris next. Wolves Newcastle. Oh I might watch that.
There you go. Full time. Bournemouth 2. Bournemouth get their first win of the season in the league. Does that save him for another week? We'll see. In the coming hours and days.
Yeah, it's pretty decent, mate. To be fair, 5-0. As you said, when I first saw the team sheet, I thought, I think we could struggle here because you know what Sheffield are going to do. They're just going to sit back, soak it up as much as they possibly can. But I think that second goal, 5 minutes in the second half, just killed them off.
Yeah, they just killed them. They gave up. They realised they weren't getting nothing from this game at all. And again, they had nothing to do today, which is one sense is a good thing with the opposition. But yeah, got a clean sheet, got a win, and as Steve says, it helps our goal difference, gets that up. And these are the teams I was saying before the game kicked off. These are the sort of teams home and away. You need to punish the opposition and get the goal difference as high up as possible in our favour.
Yeah, to score a few past them, just for confidence as well. It's not just for us. I mean, it doesn't help Sheffield United, but
no, for us, obviously. Then we'd be like, "Oh, not again." At least it wasn't 8 this time.
Who could be the quickest to 100 goals conceded this season?
Bloody imagine that. That's what they. I don't think Derby were that bad in the 07-08 season. That's saying something.
Even Luton haven't been smashed really.
They haven't been smashed. They're just not taking their chances. They get punished for it defensively, but they're not getting punished like 5, 4, 3s and all that. It's still close. I'll give them that, but oh dear. It's going to be interesting that the 3 teams came up. Who's going to blink first in terms of panic button?
But that's the thing. I just think they're all in a situation where they've already shown and they're not good enough for this league. What's the point in getting rid of? What's the point in having more expense in getting rid of a manager and getting another one?
Yeah, because I've never got it, but it's what these clubs do, don't they? To try and to show that they're trying to stay up.
I mean, you've got a business plan. You say, all right, our players are not good enough for this league. Then it's simply not, no matter what we do.
Well, these teams that come up,
Luton especially. Luton have not got the money. They have not got the money to invest
If they go down, there's parachute payments, so that'll be financially better off for them going down, get the parachute payments, and come and try and get back up that way.
I mean, by rights, Luton shouldn't even be in the Premier League anyway.
No,
they got extremely lucky.
Near it. They shouldn't be anywhere near this league, but it is what it is. I mean, we just said they won't get demolished. Now, Kim's just gone. Luton will get demolished tomorrow, 10-0 to Liverpool.
Is it Anfield?
Yep. They'll get demolished. They'll get. If Liverpool do their jobs, they will win comfortably. But I don't see a 10. I don't see that. Well, never know. You never know. Oh dear. I think going Neil, talk about Wolves before we finish this off. Well, he's done a decent job. We said it earlier. He's done a decent job so far.
Yeah, I mean they had a pretty bad start, didn't they? But they picked up. I mean, Neto, without him, I think they would be in big trouble.
Yeah. Stefan says, unfortunately, there's a huge disparity between the Premier and Championship. Should be more levelling up. That's down to
I don't think it's not really, because this season, yes, there is, but from previous seasons, not so much. Is relevant more this year, I agree, but
yeah.
Tonali out for 10 months. Jeez, man, flipping heck.
Yeah, imagine being Newcastle and going public and going, well, they haven't told us officially his opponent is in place and all that. Going public, you keep that quiet, surely, just to make sure they haven't realised they've put the paperwork through yet.
Milan must have known about that. They must have.
Well, again, looking back, he didn't want to. He put out there he didn't want to leave Milan.
Yeah, they were like, "Quick, go, get out." We want that money. Get it out, quick.
So we know what the Saudis are going to do at Newcastle. They're going to launch their investigations, their inquiries, and find out the information they didn't find out. And if they find out information that says that AC Milan knew stuff that they didn't tell them, then that's going to get messy there as well, because they'll take legal action. They will take legal action.
Is it? Should they have divulged the fact that?
Well, I mean, if a player, they know a player's got a gambling problem, and that potentially he could be getting called up by the Italian officials and all that about it. They should technically say, "Oh, by the way, just to give you a heads up, amongst all this money, by the way."
If they don't know about it, it's like,
if you still want to go through with it, that's then on you. But we've told you now, we've done our bit.
10 months, that's a long time, isn't it? That's more than Ivan Toney, isn't
it? Tony got 8 months.
Yeah.
But also he's got to do an 8. Well, Tonani's got to do an 8 after his 10-month suspension. He's then got to do an 8-month community service back home in Italy throughout the season. He'll go back in and then do community service there. And he's also got to do go to these courses and all that for people with gambling addictions and all that. Yeah, it's daylight. That's how fire works. literally, like it's got to be the house backing on
Brentford
my
fans
or
Arsenal fans.
It's like we won. Woo-hoo!
Right, Sheffield United fans. Oh, we didn't get beaten 6-0.
Yeah, more likely Brentford or a few hours later, we're done now. Save the rest for next week. For Sheffield United and Luton, this season is a cash grab for next season. Yeah, I mean, all three, be realistic, all three, really, because none of the three are good enough to mount a challenge. If Everton go down this season, that's damning on them, considering the quality.
Yeah, definitely.
Of the Burnley, Sheffield, and Luton. Point deductions or not, but yeah, with that, we are going to wrap things up, guys. I'm going to go and sort myself some dinner out and start sorting the thumbnail out for later. Go back to the day stream. Obviously going to relive this game, yay, and obviously Chelsea losing as well. Again, love to sort the wounds there, as we always do. And obviously we watched the properly in the Bournemouth Burnley. and obviously what happens in the Wolves, Newcastle, and apart from that, yeah. So it'll be it's a few games tonight, but it is what it is. That's a schedule of what you get, and you've got so many teams in Europa League competition this year. So that'll be what? I think that's like 10:20, 10:30 UK time. Well, you'll know when I put the stream up later, you'll know what time the show starts and all that. Anyway, but keep an eye out for that. I will be pumping that out as well as soon as I get that all set up as well in a couple of hours' time. Apart from that, probably a podcast tomorrow night in terms of reaction to this game because there's no women's football this weekend in terms of the club football. So more likely to do the podcast in reaction to this tomorrow, and then you'll see us again after that on Wednesday for the. I'm trying to think now. Mine's gone blank. West Ham v Arsenal in the Carabao Cup.
Carabao Cup, yes.
With myself and Liam. Liam is back for the away days. We're going to hope one way or the other we're going to get either happy or unhappy screaming Liam. So if that's not worth coming in for, I don't know what is. And with that, we are out. I'll see you soon, guys. As always, take care of yourselves. And if you are new to the channel, subscribe. Share the content around as well. The more you do that, again, the more new eyes we get, and new faces like we got today will come in as well. Hit the like button, and yeah.
Thanks for having me, mate.
Yeah, and thanks again. Thanks for us. Yeah, keeping me company and having a good chat along the way, especially in the first half when the game was a bit drab, to say the least. Yeah, apart from that, guys, see you soon. As always, up the Arsenal. Come on,
up the Arsenal.